Hello everyone, welcome back. I put my jacket on, it is freezing.
Welcome to Tacos Malos. Can I take your order?
Dane? Is that you?
Yes, so keep your voice down before someone hears you.
What the fuck are you doing in there?
You think anyone buys fast food in hell? It's a front. I've been stashing resources at the branches all over hell. Swing by all three and you'll have enough components to build a weapon.
Can I still get a taco?
Don't want the fucking taco? Now get out of here.
But I want my taco!
I know this is petty, but Vlad won't stop bitching about some frat boys that tossed his castle when he was locked up. Personally, I got nothing against poli-sci majors with popped collars, but as a general rule, I like to keep people with nicknames like the Impaler happy. It'll really keep things going smoothly with Vlad if you could show up to one of the frat's pledge games and smack him around a bit. Who knows? Maybe you'll make some friends. Isn't that what college is really about?
Gets easier every time. Who's left now? give up yet?
It's not bad.
I heard from Jezebel. She's ready to sneak you in.
I knew she'd come. I'll be right there.
Jezebel's plan worked flawlessly, and when the time was right, she made her way to the bowels of the palace. But while she successfully managed to breach the castle walls to let Johnny in, she did not go unnoticed.
Put that toy down, Mr. Gat.
And why would I do that?
Oh, because if you don't, I'll break Jezebel's beautiful neck.
She's your daughter.
I'll say something kind at her funeral. Drop it. I knew it. It's you. It's always been you. You love her.
I really don't.
You love her! Ah, Johnny, my boy! I misjudged you. You've shown loyalty by walking into hell. You've shown cunning by robbing me. You've shown brutality by killing my generals. And now you're willing to sacrifice yourself for my daughter. You're the man who should be my son. Defiance to the end. Now listen, boy. You've proven your spirit, but don't presume to push me further.
Let him go.
Not now, Jesse. The men are talking.
Dad, let him go.
Look how you inspire her. She wants to kill me. You bring out the best in her. I'll offer you a deal, Mr. Gat. Marry my daughter, and I'll allow your companion to leave with the President's soul. It's your choice. You know me.
The President's soul was within Johnny's grasp. All he had to do was marry Satan's daughter.
A Damned Souls Orientation Guide, Chapter 1. The Dead. Welcome to hell, O ye of questionable morality. Who you were on Earth no longer matters. When you arrive here, everyone from the mightiest crime lord to the elderly gentleman who takes pen from banks begin the same way, as wretched ghouls wandering the streets. As a shadow of a man, you are stripped of your sins and condemned to a meaningless existence. Eternal playthings for a demonic host who is all... too eager to ply its trade.
Blackbeard kinda sucks at hiding things. A gravel pit? A fucking gravel pit? We're surrounded by floating buildings and rivers of lava. Why in God's name is there a fucking quarry here? Yeah!
I don't know what that is.
A Damned Soul's Orientation Guide, Chapter 7. The Day Today. Every day will be terrible.
Let's see what these things can do.
Weak. Not bad.
Yeah!
Like, get out of hell. So far, it is a short fucking game. It's like, oh shit, my water. I don't want that to spill and fall.
Dane, you there?
Took you long enough. Here's the next part.
Let's see what these things can do. Ooh, ancient stone altar.
Okay, I don't have
Wonder what it
blast.
does.
Deuces! You backed the wrong horse.
Like, I know I'm probably thinking, man, you're at the end. Why didn't you
Gotta
finish
pick
it?
it up.
Well, I want to. Now I want to collect shit. Not like everything.
One more. Pawn shop in hell. I'll take my chances making a deal with Dane.
Everyone's chasing the Stygian dream down here. A way to make hell just a little more tolerable. And when you're surrounded with that amount of desperation, believe me, it's easy to find people who lay it all on the line for next to nothing. Know your limits. It was the best piece of advice my father gave me, and I ignored it because I was a fucking idiot. I was the director of special projects for Ultor, and I pissed it all away because my ambition got the better of me. The reality is that I'm a kingmaker, not a king. I'm not.
A Damned Soul's Orientation Guide, Chapter 11. Eternal Suffering. Often the first instinct a newly damned soul has is to kill himself, hoping that it all gets sorted out the second time around. Well, that's a mistake. The soul explodes into 1,000 pieces and slowly and painfully reforms over the next 100 years. So the next time you see one of those spineless souls running for cover, you'll have a better idea as to why. Why didn't I lead with that tidbit? Punish those who think they can survive without heeding all my words.
God, this feels good. This should be useful. Got a touchdown. Let's see what these things can do.
I'd be a liar if I didn't say I got a little pissed when the would-be president shot me in the face. And after a couple of years of reflection, I realized something. They had the same look in their eyes that I have. They were driven. And when I realized that, I knew I wanted to prepare for the moment they would come down to hell, because on that day, I wanted to be standing with the saints.
Maybe one day I'll retire and have a view like this. Well, preferably not in hell, but hey, let's be realistic.
A Damned Souls Orientation Guide, Chapter 14. The Ultor Corporation. Dane Vogel is an example for what the best of you can become. A businessman who serves as my thrall. This mega-corporation exists at my leisure. And assuming it continues to serve my interests, I will allow it to persist.
Yeah, that's definitely more than 100. Well, what do we have here?
Damned Souls Orientation Guide, Chapter 40. Shadow Demons. Relentless assassins. The Shadow Demons teleport from rooftop to rooftop, ensuring that there is no place to run to in hell.
Bad place to take in the view. God, this feels good.
Nah, just get out of here.
A Damned Souls Orientation Guide, Chapter 25. The Forge. For the time being, mineral rights in Hell have been granted to the Ultor Corporation, and the forge is where they mine and process the materials that are used to build the very foundations of hell.
Gotta pick it up.
Stand with me, and I'll let you live.
Johnny Gat. For decades, the denizens of hell have cursed you for being mad, sending them to their eternal torment. With every tale of your brutality, my int.
Winning isn't important. Let's see what these things can do. Wonder if Julius is in there. Yeah! I should summon one of Gat's little helpers. They probably know what.
You didn't think imps were the only members of my crew, did you? Now you can summon some of my larger deckhands.
Easy as fuck.
With the entertainment district secure, Shakespeare's heart filled with joy,
and his mind raced with ideas of the stories he could now tell. Perhaps, finally, Trinket the bear will receive the requiem the loyal animal truly deserved.
With the entertainment district completely under his control, Shakespeare again found himself in the limelight. The denizens of hell reacted in a similar fashion to mortal students throughout America. First they feared him, then they hated him. Finally, they loved him.
I have a love-hate relationship with Shakespeare too. Like when I was younger, I was like, we gotta learn Shakespeare, read Shakespeare. I'm older, I'm like, yeah, I want to learn read more, please. You know? Like, so far, Get Out of Hell is not bad. It just could have been better. What I'm saying.
I was never destined for obscurity, but no theater company would even entertain the idea of putting on my works, preferring to read plays written by lesser men. To them, I was a laughing stock, a fool who only wrote base comedies. I was willing to give anything to have my works be given the credit they were due. Some may question if selling my soul. The passion plays I wrote for Satan was simple and formulaic. The context didn't matter so much as ensuring the action was consistent and exciting.
Welcome to Tacos Malos. Would you like our special?
Is that the gun?
Jesus Christ, you are terrible at being discreet.
Now what made you think I'd be good at it?
That's a good point. Enjoy the weapon.
Ready to give up yet?
So I gotta go in this building. So right now we're just doing collecting shit.
Gotta pick it up.
Sorry.
Another clue.
Sorry if we don't collect everything. I just want to collect some stuff to see what happens if you get certain things. Like that Last Supper gun is pretty cool.
God, this feels cool.
Jezebel, my pupil, my muse, a demon with the voice of an angel. Oft would I sneak into her room to read scenes and wear funny hats. She would write these plays, these terrible plays, but the subject matter was happy and hope-filled, and that was enough for me. I was a fool to think that those times could have lasted.
Hey, everyone has a hobby.
When I left the palace, my name carried much weight. But I knew it wouldn't be for long if I didn't keep myself relevant. I spread rumors that the reason I was cast out
Stay classy, Hell.
was that my ambition rivaled his own. Soon, demons would come to me in secret, asking what I had planned. I adopted a persona, speaking grandly in the third person to make me larger than life. In a matter of time, my cult of personality transformed into a criminal empire. The Trap.
A Damned Souls Orientation Guide, Chapter 30. The Halo. Forged by God himself, my Halo was a repository of great power. I spent millennia harnessing its might, and even then, I barely scratched the surface of what it was capable of.
Where is it?
This better be good. God, this feels good.
I saw him again.
You hate me working for Alta? No, fuck you. The Saints can't help you here.
Forgot about you?
I don't like that. That's all that Jax has become is that.
You won't be shooting me down.
A Damned Souls Orientation Guide, Chapter 4. Keeping your city clean. As is imaginable after an influx of souls from an exploding Earth, some souls slip through the cracks. These unrefined souls litter our fair city and could be a quick source of upward mobility to an individual who finds as many as they can. While the promise of economic mobility seems promising and not hell-like, naturally, such prizes are highly contested and are the source of many conflicts.
The fuck is it? Like, oh, a glyph is nearby. I'm like, okay, cool, where? You know, like... Like, look.
Blackbeard kinda sucks at hiding these things. You think I'm scared of you? Great. More demons.
Damned Souls Orientation Guide, Chapter 21. Transportation. The price of vehicles in hell often bar all but the most enterprising souls. Yes, they are often stolen. Yes, they have a tendency to spontaneously combust. But the thrill of driving with the windows rolled down even for a day can be worth the decades it takes to afford a new one. Oh, and we also don't offer it.
Never should have fucked with me. Let's see what these things can do.
Yeah!
Yeah! Yes, got the gold. Yeah, we're really just trying to.
Things couldn't get weirder.
It got weirder.
Alright.
Dante said that the deepest circle of hell is reserved for betrayers, and as such it should come as no surprise that Troy Bradshaw found himself in the depths of hell. However, in the case of Mr. Bradshaw, Legal Lee was confident that he could find a way to game the system. After all, Troy betrayed the Saints because of his obligations to the Stillwater PD. And later, Troy turned his back on his fellow policemen because of a sense of obligation he had to the Saints. He was a man conflicted, and while the road to hell is paved with good intentions, ultimately, even in perdition, it would be cruel to punish a man for eternity for doing what they sincerely believed to be the right.
That was fucking easy. Am I?
So long, Tex. Let's see what these things can do. I'm sick of this shit. Life is good.
But it could be better.
Gotta pick it up. Get the fuck out of here. This place looks cozy.
I don't want that fucking thing. I want my fucking shotgun. Am I out of fucking ammo for my shotgun? Alright, I should end this here.